Next, I'd like to talk to you about submitting to free directories. This is probably something that you've heard about on the internet. This used to be a very popular way to promote your site. However, it's not as effective as it used to be, but that certainly doesn't mean you shouldn't submit at least to a few directories. There are places out there on the internet that specify, think of them kind of like phone books, and of course there's paid directories, we'll talk about that in a minute, but there's lots of places that you can submit your site and have a link from the directory back to you for free. Now let's talk about the most popular one is known as the Open Directory Project, known as DMOZ. Now, the thing about this is I strongly suggest that you take every site you have and submit it to there, because if you have a link from there, it's certainly it's a big deal. It's a good thing to have. The bad news is you don't have any control over whether or not you're going to get approved or how long it's going to take. It can take months. In fact, I think the minimum is a couple months. It's pretty crazy. I've actually been very frustrated with them because I have created some very high quality sites that I never got a link to from them. There really isn't too much you can do. I followed up, and then I've had sites that were of lesser quality that I got links to. It is ran by humans, which means that the quality is high stuff, but also means that some people, they don't approve links, like they should, in my opinion. So again, you don't have anything to lose by submitting. It just takes a minute of your time. Let's talk about some other directories. Joanne, again, is another big directory that's worth pursuing. Web World Index, another big one, and lots more. You can refer to the book for a more extensive list that I have of free directories. But again, you also want to make sure and check in your niche itself. Maybe there's some specific pet directories that you want to get listed in if of course, if your site is about pets. So again, just keep that in mind. There's some softwares and some people that say, I'll submit your site to thousands of directories, for X amount of money, and I would not suggest doing that because, number one, it's kind of spammy, it's you getting all these links all at once, and it's also going to be a lot of links that are not high quality. I really believe that, the more high quality that you can get, the better off you'll be, and just focus on those. That's my philosophy.